Chapter 3 and 4 answers already uploaded previously. So I just want to discuss those questions that you feel is hard.
Oh.
So which one you feel very hard? You're the one on chapter 3, correct?
Yeah.
Right? Which question you feel that you don't know how to do? Or everything is okay already? Okay. Right? I only discussed the first one. Oh. I discussed already, right? This one I haven't, right? Did you discuss this one? Impact? I did. Confirm, Confirm, Confirm? This one done. Oh, then actually, okay. Unemployment? I haven't discussed what unemployment. Unemployment, no, right? Okay, we start from unemployment. Structural unemployment can be occur due to mismatch between available jobs and those unemployed. Explain 3 factors. The 3 factors of structure are the 3 factors that I already covered. Right? Displacement, taste and preference, and also cost. Okay, this is what your senior write up. Okay, you can see your senior write a lot. Oh, sorry, not your senior write, your senior type. This is what your senior type for me. So can you compare a little bit? I don't want to compare. Compare is not good for students' mental development. So okay, let's not compare. First thing, I told before, this is the most important thing. Regardless of what essay you want to write, now we are trying to focus in final already. Final already. Very soon. Now is what? Week 9 already. Week 9. 3 more weeks only. Right. After this week is already 11, 12. We have 3 more weeks. Then week 14 is our test exam. Right. We focus on the essay. Right. I only remember the general definition. After that, right? I'm also sure with that. Right? For me, I will start with sorry, phone calls. So, right. So when we want to write definition, right? For unemployment, we normally write what? Individuals greater or equals to 16 years old, above, right? Currently has no jobs, but looking for a job. This is for unemployment. But if I want to write structure, how to write? We will do that. Business cycle, right? For frictional, it will be due to what? Voluntary resign, right? For what's one more? For seasonal, it will be due to climate. Very simple. I just add few words, then it will be the more specific definition inside the unemployment. Same for inflation. Last time when we talk about inflation, inflation can be defined as a general price level increase in the basket of goods and services. If it's a demand pool, due to expenditure. If it's a cost pool, due to cost of production. All the thing, I just add 2 more words, 3 more words, so that it become a more specific definition. Does it make sense? This is how you write definition. I cannot remember all the specific definition for every term, but I can remember general definition that add few more words. Then it become the specific definition. Does it make sense? Right? So for her, she put, normally it's a her lah. Those who for her, she put, is there a name there? No, I cut out the name already. Right? For her, she put due to mismatch. Right? Due to mismatch. This one is okay lah. Good enough because of mismatch of skills. Right? So how she wrote, temporary displacement of labours. right? No phones, no computers. Look at the board. No tablets. In this factor, less labor is required due to the change in the natural structure of production. New technology, right? Increase in capital intensiveness, blah, blah, blah. Like, for example, she used back my example, conveyor belt in sushi, right? Conveyor belt in sushi restaurant displays the requirement, something like that. Second, right? In technology will lead to people want to prefer the one that's more advanced in technology, right? Some skills. This will reduce the employment because of the consumer preference, right? Instant consumers prefer car rather than bicycle to go to work. The demand of car is greater than bicycle. So more labors in car, blah, 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 blah. But this is the problem. When she wrote it, after we wrote example, she never linked back to the unemployment. Make sense or not? She never linked back to unemployment. Then what happened to the employment bicycle? When you write example, make sure you link back to the question. Make sense? Make sense or not? Make sense or not? Make sense? Make sense? Make sense? Right? And last one is cost of production. Due to the cost of production, they will use other things to replace the labor. Right? A lot of you, when you write cost, right, you'll write very, very little. Very little. Right? How to write more? Cost increase. Bigger portion of the profit was spent on labor. What massive reduction of the profit. So they use more capital. There's a lower cost in the long run to employ them. Right? Firms will rather bear minimum costs. Right? They promise high productivity. This is how you write. Make sense? Right? This is for the unemployment. Two costs of unemployment rate in economic growth. This one, I would say, is pretty simple. Right? You can talk about a lot of stuff. You want to talk about cost employment, it will be unemployment benefit and training costs, right? So she talked about unemployment benefit, okay? And this one, because unemployment benefit give them the incentive to stay, to become unemployed, right? A lot of my friends in New Zealand, they are the permanent resident in New Zealand, right? They apply permanent resident because every weeks they withdraw the money, spend on something, or go and do other stuff, right? Every 2 weeks they withdraw money, go to cyber cafe and play games. This is what they do, right? Okay, and the unemployment benefit is big enough for them to give their living expenses and still got as money left, right? This is actually destructive to the economy. Australia and New Zealand, okay? Malaysia cannot even give us RM1. Right, okay? That is another thing is the loss of skills, so you can write off. Right, what are the effects of economic? This one I've skipped. Right, this one already mentioned a lot. Skip. Okay, now for economic growth, explain any two factors that will give economic growth. Every time when you write essay, remember to define growth in amount of services in the country. Right? What's the factors? R&D, technology efficiency. Right? Other than that, you can talk about direct foreign investment. Right? You can also talk about the, for example, what happened. Right? For negative impacts, discuss. Actually, you don't need to do this question. How many of you actually did this question? Hope you do this question. Hope you do because I asked you to do. Right? Hope you do. Really, man? Oh, because I changed to explain. Oh, no, this one. Not this one. Explain to environment. Huh? No, all this question is no longer there, is it? First how? Ah, okay, never mind. It's no longer there. Next. Is them? Where? 118 lah. Wait, 118 lah, y'all. Wait. Y'all don't even know which topic I'm discussing right now. Right? It's in 118 lah. Yo, I thought, eh? Wait, which one? Oh, see ya. Wait. If you are good enough, right? If you are good enough, this is the difference between A star and A student. You don't need to do this question. Why? Not to study. Why you don't need to do this question? When even I assign it, I want to see what anyone spot any error or not. This question cannot be answered because the lecturer used the wrong term. Makes sense. You should say, oh, sir, this one I cannot do because you used the wrong word. Then you don't need to do one essay already. What did I do wrongly? Actually, not me, but anyway, what did I do wrongly? I say discuss, but I really ask you discuss negative impact. Impossible to write one. No, except maybe some of you can write that. If you can link negative to positive, how you link to negative to causes to positive, then go back and then can. Okay. Anyway, by right, all of you don't need to write this question. I want to test whether you all read the question or not. In the end, no one asked me before, sir. No one DM me. Why? Hey, sir, this one is discussed, and this one negative impact already. How I write 2 ways for negative impact? No one asked me. All of you. No matter what. Explain. Oh, okay. I checked already. Oh, I checked already. Cannot. Oh, I checked already. Okay, good. Okay. Then for positive impacts, right? I forgot I changed already. Right. Okay. Well, lick your shot, are you? Right. Okay. Okay. Same for final. Same for final. If final come out with this question, you should straight away ask for bonus mark. Raise up your hand, say, hey, sir, this one cannot do it. Okay, bonus mark, everyone got 5 marks extra. But most of you will still do. You're so very afraid, right? Make sense? Right? Check your term. The term is very important. Forgot updated already. Anyway, so if I want to discuss positive and negative impact, right, I cannot use the word negative here. My question, you just put, what do I put? Possible impacts. Well, lucky I remove possible impacts. Okay. So what are the negative impacts? Because this one they ask about negative. So the negative impact is unemployment. One. Second is what? Improvement in efficiency of production. Right? I still talk as in there's no negative. I also talk about benefit, positive impact, right? Right? Okay. Makes sense? And I also talk about some negative as well, environmental and social costs, and so on, right? Next one. 3 causes. This one a lot of you never write. Why? Why is that one? The one that I'm showing is not okay, right? This one, right? Should be very easy, right? This one is it inside? Inside. For this one, right? Same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Start with definition. Right? Start with definition. After that, capital accumulation. After that, importing and exporting. After that, quantity QQ. Right? So this student, right? The problem with this essay is she linked to the big one and linked to the small one, small category. So it's very hard. very hard for me to mark. Right, but right, if you want to talk about specific one, you talk about specific one. If you want to talk about the big category like QQ, then you talk about QQ, right? And efficiency. So she linked to a little bit jumbled up lah. So it's not really good lah. Right, last one, increase in product. Is it? No, second last one. The one that you're concerned with is 3C, is it? No, not right, is it?
Oh.
It's no longer 3C, now it's question 4. Question 4. Right, okay. I go through the 3B first. 3B is what? Question 2. 3B. Question 3. I go to question 3 first. Increase in productivity. This one I need to talk. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. For productivity, what happened? For productivity, right? Don't simply link to other factors. Productivity, what you can link to? And research. Okay, and efficiency. Makes sense. It's all related to productivity only. You cannot link to natural resources, cannot link to population, cannot link to others. Makes sense or not? Because they are asking about how to increase productivity that will lead to economic growth. So what are the factors you can write in productivity? It's just technology, R&D, AI, drones, softwares, right? All these factors are related to still under capital accumulation and R&D. Makes sense, huh? So if you write other factors, it's all marked as wrong for this question. Right? Because other factors I have more natural resources. I just have more only. Will it improve my efficiency? No. Makes sense. Right? Quality can. Quantity cannot. Must write properly. Makes sense, huh? Quality of labor force can. But if you write quantity of labor force, cannot. Right? Because quality of labor force is due to what? Improve in education. When you have improve in education, you will automatically do way smarter. Do smarter things. So it will increase the productivity. Right? So this. So for she only used capital accumulation and research and development. This one is only a 3 marks. Because you cannot have more than the 2. Makes sense. 3 to 4 marks. Makes sense, huh? For this one. The last one, which is this one. Orally. Then today no more. You know, just start chapter 5. Okay. Wait, chapter 5 is a very big, very hard topic, ladies and gentlemen. So next week you all better pay more attention. Right. Okay. So for question last one, I already changed the number. This one is question 4. Right? Did I change any question words? No, right? Same, Right. So for question 4, economic growth is referred to the amount of goods and services produced within the country. This one, same thing. I can increase the amount, right? Increase in the amount. Or if it's a good one, like what I say, final goods and services will be better, right? Because this is written by her, not by me. So I will not write the definition like that, but it's still okay, right? What are the benefits to the firms and what's the benefits to government? First one, economic growth will lead to more employment opportunities. When there's more employment, business can hire more workers to expand, right? Business can hire more workers to expand, right? And the workers have more jobs. When workers have more jobs, what happens? They will have more income. Okay? Why Jeffrey Chubb is the richest man in some way? Don't tell me anyone richer than Jeffrey Cha in some way lah. Impossible. Huh? What Jeffrey Cha is the richest? Do you know what Jeffrey Cha or not? Later, who is Kim who is Linus who is Jeffrey Cha? Right? Why Jeffrey Cha is the richest one? He owns the resources. He rents the resources to the Sunway Pyramid shopping mall, for example, right? But how to maintain a shopping mall? Let's say just shopping mall. I don't talk about theme parks and others. I need to bring traffic to the shops. Shop will give me rent, but shop need to make profit. How does shop make profit? I need to bring in not low income group. I need to bring in middle and high income group people to the shops. Make sense? Because only middle and high income group they buy stuff. They will make profit. Right? It's a chicken and egg story. Make sense or not? So businessmen will grow due to income growth. When they have more income, makes sense. Business earn more and Jeffrey Cha become richer. Makes sense or not? Right? This is good for the firms when economy is growing. Right? They will also have higher standard of living. Now they start to spend on more luxurious item. Right? Okay, makes sense? Okay. And this is why economic growth is important. Because economic growth is not only for the business, but also for low income group become middle income. Then they can earn more by buying stuff, right? Second thing, due to the, oh, this one wrong one, wrong one, I don't talk, right? Due to the economic growth, you should talk about these two only. You can only talk about these two for government. Actually, can talk about others, but if you want to focus, just focus these two, right? Because now economic growth, unemployment will go down. When unemployment go down, I don't need to pay unemployment benefit. I don't need to give training costs. So I have more money to do other stuff. This is the first way, is good for government. Second way, tax revenue, right? I told before, tax, there are three types. What's income tax? When economy grow, income increase, tax increase. Right? Make sense? When economy grow, sales increase. Corporate tax is based on sales. Corporate tax increase. When there's economic growth, consumer tax. We buy more stuff, so they collect more SST. SST increase. So economic growth is good for them to get more tax revenue as well. So they always aim for economic growth. Makes sense. This is good for government. Government get more tax, then they can spend on luxury yachts and buy more bags. Buy more bags, right? Makes sense. Right. Okay. So these are the main two one you have to focus on. Right. Homework. No homework. Homework today is no homework. But finish off all the PIP. I'm going to close all the PIP by, what week is this? By next week, yeah. Next week, weekend, no? Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Next Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Remember to attend next week class because I'm going to brief you on the last test as well. Chapter 5 will be very high focus on exam. Most of the chapter 5 will come out in final exam.